Now Payton defending. Outside Rondo. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ellis penetrating. No good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point. Kyle O'Quinn in his 3rd season out of Norfolk State, 6'10", but with a 7'5" wingspan and the strength to hold his own at the pivot. He has shown some promise for a player taken in the 2nd round.
Now, here's Aminu. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Offensive rebound. Ellis kicks to Aminu. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Rondo dishes to Nowitzki. And too long on the shot. And O'Quinn, a relatively ground-bound game. Not a big-time athlete.
Yeah, and very foul-prone defensively, in part because of that lack of athleticism. But he has shown the ability to knock down the mid-range jump shot. He's a hard worker, a quality young man, good rebounder and shot blocker. I think he's got a chance to be one of those guys that plays a long time and makes a nice contribution.
Nowitzki, good.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Payton kicks to Gordon. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that one's good. Gordon's got his first points of the night. Mavericks leading by 3. Rondo kicks to Ellis. Rondo against Payton. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Monte Ellis, shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Ellis.
And you know, for Ellis, at times he's been criticized as a volume scorer and not a great defender. Sometimes these labels that players get are hard to shake, whether they're true or not. But I think you can see improvement in Ellis's game in both areas. And if he can help the Mavs win big, I think he could be an all-star. Should be an all-star.
Here's Felton after the made shot from Jordan. Felton kicks to Ellis. Inside to Villanueva. And that one's good, Ellis. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
The Magic trail by 5. Jordan kicks to Fournier. Fournier off a pick from Jordan. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Felton. The baseline J. Fournier's shot is off.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Now here's Ellis. 7 points in the game. Barea kicks to Felton. Pass to Barea. And the rejection by Jordan. And now Orlando on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Felton attacking, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Fry. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself.
Coming up.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. From the floor for Orlando. Then for the Mavericks, James checked in for Nowitzki. Ellis comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Felton in for Devin Harris.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Charlie Villanueva out there with Ellis. Then there's Felton. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's James in at the 5 down low.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
The drive by Jordan, elbow shot. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, clearly Dirk Nowitzki plans to be a Maverick for the rest of his career. He signed a 3-year, $25 million deal this offseason. He was offered max contract money from other franchises, but took much less to stay with Dallas and make another run at it. Rare to see a franchise and a player so committed to each other in this day and age, guys.
Yeah, championship mentality, Doris. Good point. Thanks. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. Harris, right side. That's good. Harris has got 8 points.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Payton against Felton. Dishes it to James. In low to Ellis. Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Payton passes to Jordan. High post try, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Ellis goes in, and it's blocked. Got it up. Can't hit. And so we can...
I'm here with Rick Carlisle, and Coach, what have you not liked so far about the way your team is playing?
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing, but just a few...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Dallas with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club, and of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
You've got Evan Fournier. Harkless is out there with Gordon. Then there's Luke Ridnour, and it's Frost manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Jordan, he's checked in for Luke Ridnour. Jordan against Felton. The drive by Jordan, and Ellis with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barea. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Steve was talking before we got into that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent. But Nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the games.
I like that. Good. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
Jordan with another miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Outside for Barea. Off target with his three. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. Ace by State Farm.
There was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open three.
On the floor for Dallas, Al Farouk Amino is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Bernard James. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Felton in at the point. Magic leading by 6. Outside Jordan. To the inside. No good from Fry. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 42%. Aminu dishes to James. Feeds it to Barea. Nowitzki a screen. Now Barea. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So both teams changing it up here.
You better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
Institutions. Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dallas, no good that time either. And here is Jordan. Puts one up from 19. Shot is off. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to fall. And
Well, Nick, what can you...
get